All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back with a new podcast.
What's going on?
For this week? How's it going?
It's for this week.
Yeah, it's for this
Shit, I
week.
thought it was for next week.
No, it's for this week,
God damn it!
So we're here in the podcast in the Discord. This is a live podcast where everybody joins us. You see them chatting right now. Say hello, everyone.
All
Look, they're all
those
saying
beautiful
hi.
people. Hey.
The live podcast is a podcast where people inside of the Discord community call in. We basically talk to each other, and everybody can hear. It's all live. It's all fun.
We say what's up. They say what's good. We all have a good time.
Then
throw
we
up
go
some
to the
gang
next
signs.
person.
Yeah. It's like, all right, enough of you. Next person.
Yeah, come join us on Discord if you haven't already. And also feel free to support us on Patreon. We don't push that enough.
Yeah.
So we do run a lot of stuff, and so it costs. So
Yeah.
anything helps, and that helps a lot.
Yeah, and the perks of being a Patreon are you get all of our videos early.
Like the moment they go up.
Yeah, I
Upload.
edit in bulk, so I usually have 3 or 4 days worth of video up at one time, and you can watch all of them. We only put up 2 a day, but usually there's like 8 to 10 videos just laying dormant on our channel.
Then we post all those to the Patreon. Also, for those of you who are interested in the podcast stuff, the people who support us on Patreon have twice as high of a chance to be selected by the bot. He just does a little weight manipulation there.
And they get a fancy orange name. If you look on screen right now, Gorbilon Onyx.
Oh yeah,
Look at that guy. And TX Gamer. Those are some Patreons. Those are the motherfuckers that are making it happen right now. Those are the guys that really go.
He's just masturbating right now.
Yeah, that
no
was
more
definitely
of that.
me slapping my dick.
So yeah, come join us on Discord and join our live podcast. It's pretty amazing.
Yes.
So the topic of this week, before we get into that,
Yes.
the topic of this week is going to be childhood games. The Discord is compiled of a bunch of people from a huge age range. You know, we have some people that were like born literally like
Yesterday.
Yeah, yes, I guess. It's very recently.
Yeah.
And then you have people like me and you
Yes.
who are much older.
And Elmo's 86. He's older than both of us.
Elmo's 86.
God damn.
No, he was born in 1986.
Sorry.
So yeah.
Didn't mean to imply that you were elderly.
So we're going to have a broad range of games because this is only games for our personal childhoods, and the people who call in are going to be talking about games from, or a game or games from their childhood that really left a mark, why they liked it, or maybe they just want to do a shout out and say this was like a really cool game.
Yes.
So yeah, that's basically what this podcast is going to be about. But before we start rolling on that, we have a weekly competition that Brett hosts.
Sorry, almost made me laugh. I was bored from time itself. Sorry. Yes. So
Yes, we have a weekly competition, and Brett runs that, so he's gonna give you the lowdown.
So in the Discord, I've been hosting these weekly battles, and they've been fun as hell. Everybody's having a super good time.
It's all because of Elmo and his damn
Yeah,
dancing.
it was all. It started with a dance battle that I was challenged by Pigeon to a dance battle.
Oh, right.
But then he claimed Elmo as his champion instead of fighting me himself. He decided to bitch out and have Elmo be his champion. So then I had to have a dance battle with Elmo, and then a bunch of people hopped in, and now it's been a thing that we do every week. We do different a different subject every week.
And what's this week?
And this week was a drawing contest. So there's been a running gag in the Discord that there's a alien species known as Gorbulons. GorB, G or B for Game or Bust.
GORB.
GORB, the
Elons.
Gorbulons. And so we thought it would be fun for the drawing competition to be everybody design their own Gorbulons, see what they would look like, and what kind of an impression they would have on our Discord. So
Yeah, that's I forgot what I was gonna say.
God damn it, you interrupt me for that. So without further ado, I'm going
something.
to first we're gonna, if it comes back to you, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it comes back.
We're gonna, without further ado, show off. These are gonna be put up in the order that they were submitted. This isn't in any based on rank or anything like that. This is just one at a time. So first up, we have Nito Existential, aka Sebastian. You got a little tentacle arms, some bare feet. Is he wearing pants? I don't know.
Does it matter? That added points.
Yeah. Michael the Ghost 618. We got
It's Gamer Bus logo.
Yeah, it's the Gamer Bus
logo.
logo.
He's got some antennas to
He's
talk
got
to his
some
homeworld.
Antenna and squid feet, and fuck you, he's winning. So that's great. We got Brett from Gamer Bus.
That's you.
Now, fun little fact about mine, because mine's the most important, obviously.
Oh, okay.
I drew mine on a piece of paper with a pencil at work, and then I took a picture of it, and I put that picture into Photoshop, and I colored it in and traced over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have any sort of drawing
that's
equipment.
Completely cool.
Yeah. So if you're wondering where the hell that shit came
What? You
from,
didn't even describe it. It's got chicken feet. It's got the Gamer Bus logo eyeballs. It's got a lizard tongue with some fangs, and it's got an arm coming out of its head.
I didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to gloss over all that. The arm coming out of his head was actually inspired by a boss in Dark Souls 3, the Curse Rotted Greatwood.
Oh, okay.
He's got just like a gangly arm like that coming out of his crotch.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to reuse that arm. Okay, next up is thank you Ortai, I guess. Did a little snail Gorbulon. It's very good, very good.
Good, very good.
Very cool was what I meant to say.
It's a snail that could.
Yeah, definitely. He reminds me of what was that movie? Or the animated movie about the snails that were like a racing league?
I don't know.
I think it was called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Someone in the chat will say it. Next up, we have Turbo. Yeah, that was it. Next up, we have Moof Miser. This glorious piece of work.
He's like a bird.
Yeah,
he's got the Gamer Bus logo as like a cane.
Yeah, he's like a bird armadillo. Reminds me of those things in The Fifth Element.
I haven't watched that.
Oh, you bastard. Okay, next up was PB and Art. I reached out to Pablo personally and had him do this because I knew that he would have fun in this competition. And I fucking loved his entry. It's like a gorilla robot.
It has the Gamer Bus logo.
Yeah, and his face is... Yeah, so it's badass. Next up... Dude, we had so many submissions on this one.
Yeah.
Like, the past few battles have been like 9-10 people. This one was 21 people. Next up is DJ Fira. We've got a... what is that? It's a humanoid of some sort.
Of some sort.
And it just my computer or my phone decided because it's sideways.
He's like he's got like a what is that? A showl?
Yeah, some sort of face, like a
mask.
Quarian.
Yeah,
the Quarian face mask. For anybody that's in the podcast chat right now, you can actually go to the Weekly Battles channel and hit the pinned messages, and you can follow along with us. So you look at these while we talk about them.
Look at them pictures.
Yeah, and then he's got a big like sledgehammer fist with the Gamer Bus logo on it. So that's badass. Next up is Darkovica.
Darkovica.
Looks kind of like
she made an alien girl.
Yeah.
She's got kind of like aerial hair going on. Gamer Bus belt.
Yeah.
She's blue, obviously.
Yeah.
She got a little iPad, which is like a Atom pad.
Yeah, she's got like some Asari-ish going on.
Yeah. Also
kind of reminds me a little bit of Unity from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Bethany, who drew the Queen of Gorblandia, who I'm pretty sure is just Monica. But more power to her. She actually drew somebody. Yeah, Bethany's saying yes, it was Monica.
Yeah.
But wearing Egyptian robes and whatnot, and she's got square shoulders, which I guess is the alien feature.
Got that little hat.
The hat with
what are those called?
Crown.
Little puffball at all.
Oh, I don't know. Is there a name for that?
I'm seeing it from an angle. Never mind. That's a crown.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Your screen's cracked, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's cracked. Pisses me off. Oh, damn it! This one I didn't.
You have to hit it right there. There it is. Oh, there it went.
Yeah. Hit it.
There you
hit
go.
It for me, baby.
PDF viewer, and then
all right.
Open that guy.
So this one's from 8&8 It's Brentzilla. It is Godzilla with Brent's face photoshopped onto it. So yeah, I guess that's appropriate. Next up is Mr. the Pigeon, which is a pink Yoshi with my face photoshopped onto it.
Your eyeballs.
Yeah, I guess just kind of the upper third of my face. Next up is Brent from Gamer Bus. This one's pretty damn good. He's like a little what? He's like a little gremlin.
Yeah, he's basically like a little gremlin.
But he's smaller than the phone though.
Yeah,
that's adorable. He's a little pygmy.
He's typing on a phone, and the messages are kind of goofy.
Yep. Human spelled hue like a color scheme. Next up we got Gorbulon Onyx, who drew this awesome fucking white blood cell of an alien. He's got lots of logos on him. But half logos. His eyes are like a bunch of logos put together. He's got duck beak or pigeon beak. His tail is a USB plug plugging into the computer, and it's got speakers, so that's badass.
Nice.
God damn, there's so many. Linguine Machine drew a big gorilla version of, I'm assuming, me, because it says M. Brett. No, actually, no. You know what? I think that's supposed to be you, because he's got the goatee and the hair, and I don't have either. So M. Brent, M. Real human, not Gorbulon. So he drew a liar.
Yeah, I am 100% Gorbulon.
Yeah. And up next, we got Pumpkin Turtle Drew this little Zoidberg face with some bat wings and jetpack feet and a little Nightmare Before Christmas hilltop curl. Oh, and his goggles are the logo.
Yeah.
So that's badass. And last but not least, we have Tej, who drew this literally like 30 minutes before the challenge ended. So this was a speed drawing. It's like a genie rocket.
It's like a ghost kind of.
Yeah, and he's got like Inspector Gadget arms and all sorts of cool shit going on there.
Logo face.
Yeah. So those are all the entries.
Yeah.
And now, since we've gone through all 21 of those, Jesus Christ, the winner. You want to give me a drum roll? Give me a better drum roll.
this mic is in a different location.
Okay. Moof Miser! Woo! Fifth Element, motherfucker. It was Moof. Who won actually by the smallest of margins. This was a very close competition.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Moof. He won a PSN gift card, a $10 PSN gift card for that. In second place was Darkovica, a.k.a. Monica, with her female Asari Wondrous Woman. Third place was you, Brent.
Oh, thank you.
So we're just going to gloss past that because I don't give a fuck. Fourth place was PBN Art, Pablo.
Yeah, if you notice, like, we spent like 20 minutes talking about yours. Yeah, I know. And everyone else got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, here's what I want to happen. Because I spent time on mine. For everybody that was part of the competition, either in the chat of the podcast or in the comments when this video goes up on the YouTube, go into detail if you want to describe a story or like where your what your references were, what inspired you to draw it. We want to hear all the stories behind your drawing. So fourth place was PB and Art, which I fucking loved that one. That was actually the one that I voted for. I probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah, you can't tell your votes.
Fifth place was me. Why the fuck? I don't know. And sixth place was thank you or tie, I guess. And then everybody else tied for seventh place, which is actually the exact same way that it went down on the last competition.
Nice.
But yeah, so now that we're 25 minutes into the podcast,
about 12.
Okay, cool. 12 minutes, half of that.
We're gonna get rolling on our topic.
He was vegging out on some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and 2 days no sleep. How do you veg out on a peanut butter?
Because I guess, I mean, it's just a phrase, right?
Is veg out a phrase?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Wow. Brett, you live under a rock.
I assume that vegging out means you're just eating vegetables.
No, it doesn't. It means you're just like eating a bunch of stuff. It doesn't really have to be just vegetables.
To be a vegetable?
It's
Isn't that kind of offensive?
No, it's like I'm vegging out, bro. Like
I'm reading into this too much then. Let's start the podcast.
Pumpkins are squash. We started 10 minutes, 20 whatever minutes ago. All right. So, back to our topic. If you forgot, after that long expedition.
Yeah.
Is going to be about childhood games. So why don't you start us off, Mr. Brett? And since this topic is pretty static, I'm just going to do a pod open. Anyone who wants to say that they want to talk about the childhood game, just pod in real quick.
Just tell us what your favorite game was as a kid. Tell us if it still has the same amount of meaning to you as it did back then. If it held up.
If you are a kid, tell us. Tell us about your current
favorite game. And also tell us why it's special to you or why it's your favorite.
Yeah.
What does it do for you?
Yeah. So let's start with you, Brett.
Why me?
Because I don't know.
Because you have more to say?
No, I have a few to pick from.
My favorite childhood game, I kind of went into this on another podcast, I think, was Pokemon Gold.
Okay.
Now allow me to explain why. And first of all, it has held up. That's still to this day my favorite Pokemon game.
I saw a Pokemon Gold completely saran wrapped like in its original packaging.
Oh, fuck.
Not too long ago.
Dude, I would have come in my pants.
It's so expensive. It was like $250.
Oh, I still have mine.
Oh, nice.
I think it's the same copy.
In the box, still in the plastic?
No.
Okay.
No, but still. So, the reason it's so special to me, or at least the reason that I attribute it to being so special, for anyone who doesn't know, I have type 1 diabetes, which isn't really it's not that big of a deal, whatever. It doesn't really affect me much. But as a kid, it fucked me up. I was 8 years old when I got it, and I was super sad and super depressed, and I was in the hospital for like a week, and just nothing was cheering me up. And then my parents bought me a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold.
Nice.
And dude, I didn't even give a shit that people were poking and prodding me and sticking needles in me, and I was sick the whole time. I was fucking playing the hell out of my Pokemon Gold, and I think that game literally got me through what was definitely the hardest part of my childhood, which I realize some people have had much worse childhoods than me. But
there's really no like level
yeah,
like that you can really measure stuff.
Yeah, but that was definitely something that was traumatizing, and I had a hell of a time with my Cyndaquil. We fucked some shit up, dude.
Yeah, I think I picked Cyndaquil as well.
Yeah. I mean,
my first ever Pokemon was Bulbasaur.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Because he didn't even have a game.
You're the worst.
What do you mean I'm the worst?
Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
He's the only one you don't pick in Pokemon.
I did great with him. I love
it. All his moves until like
TX Gamer 13 agrees with me.
No, all of his moves until like level 42 are like Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Stun Spore.
It doesn't matter.
Give me something to attack with.
I like challenges. If you pick like Charmander, well, he's overrated. So like whatever.
Charmander's the hardest one for early game because you got to fight Brock in the beginning.
Yeah,
you don't have anything super effective. Everything is not very effective.
I don't care about early game. It's all about late game difficulty, bro.
End game.
So yeah, I mean, and Squirtle was also a little overrated. So I liked Bulbasaur because he was kind of the underdog for everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine. I still think Bulbasaur is the only one that wasn't worth it in the first generation. And then us in the second generation too. Who the fuck chose Chikorita? If you chose Chikorita, you're a sadist and you need to get off of our channel right now.
He lies. Stay here and torture him.
Chikorita's the fucking worst. Anyway, yeah, so that's my answer. Pokemon Gold. Fucking love that game.
Yeah.
Still holds up to this day. I still play it sometimes.
Oh, man. So I have so many games that I had as like early childhood that just like...
Yes, masochist is what I meant. Sorry, Adrian. Yeah. Go on.
that defined me. It was all pretty much on Super Nintendo. We had an NES, and I played that one. I'm going to say a couple games just because...
Sure, yeah.
Because games were like my life growing up.
Sure.
It's like earliest memories. Like I had an SNES. I was lucky in that case. So Battletoads, you've heard me say this before.
Yeah.
Was for the NES.
Yeah.
Was definitely one of the defining games for me. My Meemaw, who's my grandmother,
you and your Meemaw,
used to play with me. And that cheered me up a lot because I was with her a lot, and there's a bunch of reasons. Then that's the one she had. She actually had that one in her house.
Was that like the one game she owned?
No, she had like there was a racing game. That one was pretty fun and iconic. Like I remember that one. She had Duck Hunt. She had the Mario one where it showed a bunch of Mario cartridges and you picked which one you wanted to play. They had a lot of games.
Okay.
But Battletoads was just, I don't know, it was so cool. Like I was that 90s kid that was like, give me that beat 'em up like raging boner thing. Like it's just fucking amazing. Anything that explodes and like has muscles.
Those games were definitely like catered to that audience too.
Yeah.
Like, come on, kids, get your Battletoads.
Yeah, that was my kind of thing. Just the explosions and all that stuff. Like that's what I loved about like all that.
Their names were Zit, Rash, and Pimple, I think.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's gross.
That's amazing. So there's Battletoads, and then for my personal console that I had at home, Donkey Kong was like one of the defining games for me. It's just like
Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country.
Okay, gotcha.
Not Donkey Kong like
not old school Donkey Kong. Yeah.
No. That one I liked, but you know, they had a re-release on the Game Boy that I had. So
oh yeah, I remember that.
There's that. So like Donkey Kong Country was kind of just it's my OG. I love that game. Star Fox and Super Mario All Stars, I think it was, were the three that I played a lot.
Hell yeah.
Like, this is way early childhood. So like,
you know what's funny about the Super Mario All Stars was a big part of my childhood too. But you talk about how you played Super Mario World the most. And that was the only one that I never played.
Really?
Yeah, as a kid, I hated it.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe it just like I didn't feel like it was an actual game because the very first level, you go to the right, and then a giant fucking bullet bill comes straight at you. I was like, "What is this shit?"
No, that was amazing.
No, go back to the other games.
I like the giant bullet bill.
Yeah, no, it scared the shit out of me. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna play this one."
Did you have an original Game Boy?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So on there, Tetris was my main jam. That's kind of weird for a kid. Just to have Tetris as like one of their favorites.
Yeah.
It's just something about like kind of just falling blocks and all that. And then it was Pokemon Red. that I got.
Ah, gotcha.
So
Badass.
So those are a
Oh,
lot of like the games that identified me. Go ahead.
yeah, Zelda Oracle of Seasons was another one that I played like crazy.
Never played it.
Dude, I was so sad. I brought my Game Boy to school one day and it had that game in it, and it got fucking stolen. And I never replaced it. I didn't play it again for like 10 years after when I got it on the 3DS digital shop.
Wow.
Yeah, but I fucking loved that game.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never had anything stolen like that.
Well,
like games and stuff.
Also, most smart people don't bring a video game console to school with them.
Yeah, my parents wouldn't even like allow me out the door. They would check my backpack, like because
I mean, I wasn't allowed to take
shit's
it to school.
expensive.
Yeah.
Like I get one toy.
Yeah. Oh, and that was also why it didn't get replaced, because I was like, Mom, my Game Boy got stolen, and she's like, well, why the fuck did you take it to school then? Like, it's your fault.
Oh man, all those games I just listed was like early childhood, like 5.
Mm-hmm.
I have memories from back when I was 3.
Yeah,
it's all games, dude.
That's crazy, man.
Later childhood, like I liked Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, just because you know
me too.
he was the same age as me in the game, and it felt like kind of cool, like that kind of thing going on. So like, I know some people complain about it, but at the time I didn't even care. It was a lot of fun.
Pumpkin Turtle, my mom did not use a lot of swears. I was definitely paraphrasing. I've never heard a swear word out of my mother's lips in my entire life. Never one single time. Not even the Lord's name in vain.
Same with my
Not
parents.
even damn. Like nothing.
Yeah.
But also my family is very, very religious. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So those were our games. Now we want to hear what your games are. And we're gonna start off with the pod next. And now. Who did it pick?
Did it pick anybody?
Pumpkin Turtle.
Pumpkin Turtle.
What's up, Pumpkin Turtle?
Not much.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
All right, what's your childhood games? You can say more than one.
That's kind of a tough one. So my first game was Super Mario Land, which I played so much for the Game Boy.
Oh yeah, good old Game Boy game.
Yeah, and then like I played that for a couple years as like very religiously. And then my parents got me a Wii for Christmas, which was awesome. And the first game I got for that was Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Oh,
which,
I love that game.
Oh wow, yeah.
Which I played so much.
Yeah.
Like I think I maxed out the Wii's time counter for it or something at like 999 hours.
Wow.
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
So those are the two games that I really obsessed with as a little kid.
Yeah.
Lego games are interesting because they're like, you didn't expect them to be good.
Yeah.
But then like a lot of them are pretty fun. Like like they're so
like
they're
I
so
fully
awesome.
I 100% completed that game.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm 25 years old and I still enjoy the occasional Lego game. I play them with my 6-year-old niece and we have a hell of a time.
I played the Harry Potter one with Monica not too long ago. I mean, it was kind of long ago. It was like a year and a half or more.
That's not that long.
But yeah,
So,
yeah.
Lego Star Wars holds up, but Lego Batman does not at all whatsoever.
Oh, really?
Don't play Lego Batman. Like, first of all of it is like in darkness, as like a dark theme or something, so it's kind of hard to see things.
Really?
And then also it gets super repetitive compared to the other ones.
Oh yeah.
I remember
It's
liking
more
that one a
based
lot.
on fighting. It's more based on fighting than the actual exploration.
I remember that one being based a lot around the suits that you wear.
Yeah.
Like that was
But
the
they
I
main,
mean, that's
the main
that's-
mechanic.
That's just like customization, kind of like.
No, well, each suit did like it had a different function in the game.
Did you have to use them in order to pass parts?
Yeah, to get like through puzzles, you'd have to like get like the suction cup suit where you could like walk up a wall and shit. So it's like
And
about
then
like
the game
gadgets
that-
and shit.
Like sort of more recently I've been obsessed with, and as in recently I mean like 4 years ago or so, was Fantasy Life, which I also maxed out the time on and 100% completed.
I was not
that
a kid
and
when
the
I played
DLC.
that. I played that as an adult, and I played with Monica, and I maxed that out too.
Say, isn't
Love
that
that
like
I
game.
love
that's
Fantasy Life so
That's a
much.
pretty recent game.
It's a few years ago.
Everyone's
Yeah.
whenever I try to talk to people about it, they're like, "Fantasy Life? That sounds stupid." I'm like, "Shut up."
No,
Yeah.
it was. I love
away.
that game.
That's when you introduce them to your good old friend called the backhand.
Thanks, Brett. Sound advice.
That's some real good advice, Robo Brett Senpai.
You're welcome, Pumpkin Turtle.
All right. Well,
I don't know. I don't
thanks
know.
for the
I don't
input.
know weeb speak. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You'll learn.
Just kidding. Love you, Pumpkin.
Thanks for the input, man.
Bye.
See ya. All right. So we're doing next, and next is Darkovka J.
Robo Brett Senpai.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
All right. So
childhood
I didn't
games.
expect to get picked that quickly.
It's all right.
Nobody does.
No. So I guess, all right, my childhood was pretty much filled with video games from like the moment that I was born because my brother is 13 years older than me.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
So yeah, so I literally out the womb, video games were in my life.
Yeah.
But the one that I remember the most is 007 GoldenEye.
Oh, wow.
Oh, badass.
I could put that on the
Yeah.
list, but I had too many already.
Yeah.
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 Well, the thing that I remember from it was my brother like trying to be all cool because I like worshipped him as a kid. And so I was sitting there watching him and he was like, "You want to see something funny?" And I said, "Sure." And he goes into the bathroom with a shotgun and there's like a scientist hiding in one of the stalls.
Yeah, I remember that.
Just light it
Well,
up.
he shot the scientist, and then the guy turned around, and I guess he wasn't a scientist because he pulled out a gun and started attacking my brother.
Jesus.
And he almost died, and I was like dying of laughter.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah. There was a lot of weird shit in that game.
I remember some of the cheats, like DK mode, I think it was, gave you giant heads.
They got big heads, and
then there was a paintball
I think
mode.
big hands and feet too for DK mode, right?
I think it was just a head.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other one, I have one other game that I wanted to say, which is Kingdom Hearts, because obviously
'Cause you have
that
to bring
was my entire child.
Yeah, because you got to bring that game up in literally every single podcast we do.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I don't think there has been a podcast where I haven't mentioned Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
So
No, I understand. I was super into Kingdom Hearts too. I mean,
You got shirts. You got more than one.
yeah, I am a big Kingdom Hearts fan as well, so don't worry. We weren't really kids when that came out, though.
I remember being pretty little. Like I must have been 8 because it was right around when my niece was born.
No, it's not that old. Is it? Oh my fuck! If it is, then Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I mean, like they had their. I don't know. It's pretty old. Yeah, it's 15 years old, yo.
God damn it! I'm an old man.
15, yeah, she was under the 13 mark.
Oh
so
my god. Okay, all right. I'll allow it. Okay, one question though. In your opinion, and there is a correct answer to this. Has 007, has GoldenEye aged well?
Dude, I haven't seen it since I was like a child.
Okay.
So I can't answer
Cool.
you.
The answer is no. It's like
No.
one of the worst games ever now. As far as first person shooters go, the controls are fucking horrendous. Especially because now every single first person shooter that we play, we're used to having dual sticks. You can't
Yeah.
play a first person shooter without two sticks.
You're also pretty used to like Twitch kind of play in modern first person shooters.
Yeah.
I think that, I mean, it kind of defined the genre, so I mean, it gets a pass.
But it was also one of the few games on the N64 that required all three handles to be used at all times.
Yeah.
It's like you had to have a third arm to actually play the game properly.
I don't know. I played great.
Yeah, apparently.
I thought guys came with third arms.
I mean, we do, but it's not great for pressing buttons on a controller.
But we still only 10 fingers.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the call, Monica.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right, we're doing next. And next is BSN Isle.
Oh, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah,
how
how's
do
it
you
going?
pronounce your name, dude? I'm sorry if I butchered it earlier.
Oh, you butchered it hella. It's B Schnizzle.
B Schnizzle.
Schnizzle.
I could see it now.
B Schnizzle up in the dizzle.
All right, fair enough, B Schnizzle. So what's up, dude? What was your favorite game as a kid?
Oh, man. There were two that really come into mind because I started playing video games when I was about 4 or 5 years old with the PS1. And first of all, I had to go with Crash Bandicoot. That was one of
hell
the
yeah.
games that my mom and I, like, my mom she's super religious too, and she isn't into video games at all. But Crash Bandicoot is one of the few games that she would get into, and I mean competitively into.
Nice.
So
That's always awesome.
just having that really helped.
And that's a hard game, man.
And-
Good on your mom.
Oh, it
She
was
was able
so hard.
to play that shit.
And the second one is an odd one because we all know Pong, right?
Yeah.
Familiar, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Pong made an epic comeback on the PlayStation 1 with
Epic
epic
Pong.
3D graphics.
An epic
And my
comeback.
dad and I, my dad's an old fuck. I'm 22 and he's 70.
Oh, damn.
So he's not into video games either, but Pong is Pong. So we actually 100% completed that game together.
Was it called?
And that was one of the coolest childhood experiences I ever had.
What was it called? Epic Pong?
No, it was called Pong the Next Level or the Next Generation or something like that.
It's a long name.
Remember.
Ultimate Pong Experience Y2K. That was the one.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that.
Definitely the
Y2K.
one. I'm curious what they did to change the formula of Pong.
I mean, you can have power-ups, and you can have things that get in the way.
You have power-ups in Pong?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, there were power-ups that made like the first level really sticks into my brain. There's like 2 penguins that are walking in between like the board and everything.
There's
and
penguins in Pong now?
Those were they're ping pongs.
Yes. And you hit and the ball when you hit it and you hit a penguin, it literally shits another ball. So 2 more balls are coming towards your opponent.
It's a ping pong. Brett.
Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. They're ping pong.
Hey, I just gave you guys an episode idea.
I think so.
We've gotten one, yes.
I'm going to do some ping ponging.
All right, thanks for the call,
Awesome,
dude.
thanks, man.
Oh, thank you guys. Have a good night.
You too. All right, and we're rolling. Here to help, Adrian.
Hello.
Hello.
It's your turn.
Okay, yay. This is working, I think.
I think so, yes.
I hear you.
Okay, perfect. First off, I started speaking German in Moon Speaks, so ich werde das erste machen.
Yes, of course.
Ja, darling.
Aber wenn man auf Deutsch sprechen, dann...
I don't speak. Sorry.
I was just basically saying you can't understand me.
Oh, okay, cool.
okay.
Well, then
So
you
anyway,
speak truths.
there's one game that I thought, because you mentioned Pokemon Gold,
Yes.
and so that helped me think of a game that I'm super nostalgic about, which is Pokemon Emerald,
Aha.
which was probably my childhood game.
Yeah. I love the hell out of that game too.
Huh?
I love the hell out of that game too. I really like
Yeah.
the first 3 generations of Pokemon are all really special to me.
is definitely my favorite my favorite region.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we got like a used copy or something, and they had like records and everything. And I don't know, I played through that game so much.
Yeah.
And I think what makes me sort of sad is because I think eventually I ended up selling it. I felt like, oh, I'm done with this game, but now I really want to like get it again.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Oh man, I wish I had all my games, but I didn't sell them. My mom sold them behind my back. She had this phrase that she used all the time to this day, out of sight, out of mind.
Oh no.
Yeah, things just disappeared, and of course I didn't think about it because they were gone, and they would be filled in with like a new like N64 game. But yeah, I can't even remember when those things disappeared. Now that I look back at it, I'm so upset.
Well, you also
it's like on my bucket list to get a copy of just the Game Boy Pokemon Emerald.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, money was tight for your family growing up,
it was.
though, so I guess that's kind of understandable.
Yeah, that's most likely why it got sold.
Yeah, I can't really hold
really
that
tight
against
on
your
cash.
mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokemon Emerald, this is Generation 3, not Emerald, but I remember going over to my cousin's house as a kid, and he was playing Pokemon Ruby on his computer, and that was the first time I'd ever seen an emulator, and that shit changed my life. I'd never been so happy to be anywhere in my life than just sitting there at that computer playing Pokemon Ruby on a fucking big screen. I was like, what is this shit?
Oh, did you have that the Super Game Boy?
Game Boy
no.
Advance, you mean?
Oh no, it's there's a thing for the Super Nintendo where you put you could put it in there, and then you could put a Game Boy cartridge in there, and you could play it on your TV.
Oh yeah, no, I did not have that.
You didn't have a Super Game Boy?
Nope.
Oh man, once I got that, I was like, oh my god, this is incredible.
Yeah.
I could play my games on like a large TV.
Should we acknowledge this?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Lead Titan. Sorry, Adrian.
No, it's fine.
We're still talking to you. Lead Titan is now a patron. Thanks so much, dude.
Yeah, thanks for the support.
That's awesome.
I just got the email.
Okay, cool.
Dude, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. Any other games you can think of, Adrian, or is Emerald your knight in
There
shining
is
armor?
one. I don't have particular memories of it, but
Yeah.
I definitely know it's one of the few. One of the only actually Zelda game I played besides recently getting Breath of the Wild, which is Minish Cap.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
I love that game.
Oh my god.
I played that one
Yeah.
in class.
So you
I
did
didn't
bring your
quite
system
get
to
through
school.
this.
No, that was high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The reason the reason we had like Game Boy games and such is because my family is very fond of hiking, and so we always like went and hiked, and obviously I don't like that because why? But so we had like long car trips, so we would have like Game Boy games and such.
Yeah.
And so I had Minish Cap, and I think I never actually got through it. I got through like the first
It
like,
got
30 minutes.
Yeah, it
like,
got really hard
15
endgame.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I played it a bunch, just never actually made any progress.
Oh, dude,
Sort
come
of like
back
one of
to
your
it.
episodes.
Yeah, come back to it. That game is fucking amazing.
Speaking of like playing it in school, I think it was Four Swords. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly.
I never played that one.
But in my English class, we thought we were so smart. Looking back at it now, like, wow, she just really didn't care. We had our sweaters on the desk. And we had
like the sleeves locked in, so it looks like your arms.
We had our arms in the fucking sweater playing in the hood, and then the sleeve would go down to have the cord.
So stupid.
The cord would go down through the sleeve to each other's one, so we could play multiplayer. Oh my god, the teacher just didn't give a fuck. She knew.
Clearly.
That's brilliant.
Oh boy. All right, well, thanks for the call, Adrian.
No problem.
Love you, bro.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course.
No problem. And we're rolling. Aidenator.
I'm doing good. I got really worried there for a second that my mic wouldn't work.
No, you're fine. We hear you loud and clear, man.
It wouldn't be a Gamer Bus podcast if my mic didn't work the first time I was called up.
That's true. That's true. Just, hey, keep him with tradition. We love it.
Yeah, but anyways, my first game, well, I'd say this was when I was really young. I mean, like 3 or 4 young. But my dad used to own the original Xbox, and we played Ghost Recon on it all the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that game.
Yeah, that was good. I played so many games on Xbox I've forgotten about.
I never had an Xbox.
Oh no?
Just Ghost Recon? Was that the big? Well, like you were 3. Why were you playing Ghost Recon as a 3-year-old?
4.
4-year-old.
Well, no, I mean, we'd like do the co-op, like single player missions together. And it was fun. I never really understood how it worked, but I still had fun.
Okay, fair enough.
That's all that matters.
Another game I'd like to mention that really made my childhood was Super Mario Galaxy. That was a big one.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was in high school when that game came out, but definitely a fucking awesome game.
I didn't play it.
I was in like kindergarten.
I mean, it's one of the better 3D Marios. It's not quite as sandboxy as like Sunshine and Mario 64 and Galaxy.
Yeah.
I
love the soundtrack for that game. Like anytime I ever hear a song from that game, it just like hits me with nostalgia.
Yeah, there was the song during the God, I can't remember what the name of the level was, but it's the one where it was like everything was like a toy, and you get like the spring power where you turn into a little spring.
Yeah, it's like I love that level as well.
It's like a remix of like the OG Mario theme, and dude, I bumped that shit in my car. It's so badass.
I play some music from games in my car too.
Toy Time Galaxy, that was it. Thanks, Pumpkin. But yes, yeah.
I've actually never beaten the game myself, so as for like how it still lives up, I can still like go pick it up and play anytime and like completely enjoy it.
I would say that most Nintendo licensed games hold up to this day. Most of them. Maybe not like some of the NES ones, but anything like Super Nintendo and up. Even some of the NES ones, yeah. Yeah,
so the NES is an interesting system because there are like so many games that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
That are even just like 30-minute games. Like so like a good chunk of them are just awful.
Yeah.
But then there's obviously the Nintendo titles like that are really good even still.
Yeah, there's this arcade place like right where I live where it's like an old-fashioned arcade where it like has all these retro systems. It even has like a TV where you can play like NES games and SNES games up on it.
Badass.
So I went there once and I tried the original Mario and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good game. Play Mario Maker, dude. You get all the old school mechanics with
I got that on the Wii U. It's fun. It's really fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Try Battletoads on it. you will kill yourself because unlike the rare replay, you can't rewind.
Yeah. Well, all right. Thanks for the call, Aidenator.
Don't mention it. Thanks for having me.
All right, no problem. Talk to you later.
All right, and we're rolling. Michael, the Ghost, 618. Where you at, bro? You muted? You here? Are you even here?
Yeah, he's down. Go down.
Where's
go down.
Down.
Alphabet. He's making noise, but it's not coming through.
I see it lighting up green.
See if he's muted.
He's not muted. There's no little mute thing.
Okay. We might need to come back to you, Mike. Can anybody else hear him?
No.
No.
Wow, that's a lot of no's.
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
it's confirmed.
Right.
It's
Jesus
confirmed.
Christ.
Oh my God, we have opened Pandora's box. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Don't say. They're all saying yes.
Yeah, I had to take off my headphones.
No, it's cool. What's up? What's your picks?
So growing up, I had a Game Boy, and I grew up with Yoshi's Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And Pokemon Emerald, like Adrian.
Oh, nice.
Yoshi's Island was another one from my childhood that I
another one
really
I-
fucking liked.
That's another one I didn't play that I really wanted to. What? Don't worry, I'm collecting slowly. I'll get to it.
Well, it's on your Super Nintendo Classic,
Yeah,
which I bought
yeah.
for you.
that's right. Gotta give it a try then.
Give it a try. Give it a little try. What did you like better, Yoshi's Island or Pokemon?
Yoshi's Island, definitely.
Okay, cool.
I fucking love that game.
Yeah, I do too. I like the first boss. I don't know if it's the first boss, maybe the second boss. The little just round guy that as you hit him, his pants fall down more and more. And you beat the boss when his pants fully fall down and he gets embarrassed and runs away.
Oh my god. Sounds like some classic Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, it was
that stuff that was in the original NES and stuff is like
yeah.
that. It's like just ridiculous over the top crap.
Yeah, I love that game. And the soundtrack for that one too is fucking amazing.
Also, I grew up with Mario Galaxy also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking Toy Time Galaxy is my jam.
Hell yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Fuck yeah, dude.
And so is the Haunted House with Luigi in it.
Was that in Mario Galaxy?
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember that one. It's been a long time since I played Mario Galaxy,
I haven't played it.
but I'm sure it's in the game.
yeah.
And Luigi's Mansion and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time were two big inspirations for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion is one of the ones that I have not played.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
I never completed it, but I have played it.
Get on that.
Yeah, I
get
gotta
on it,
complete
game
it.
designers. Sorry. Yeah, I will. Maybe next.
Am I hearing a new game for Gamer Bust?
Maybe we'll do
Possible.
it. Maybe we'll do it around Halloween time or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, thanks for the call, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me.
Of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
Bye.
And we're rolling.
Cool. Next person.
We're rolling on to the next. NATO Existential.
Nito.
NATO.
Do you know how to reado?
Do I know how to NATO? Look, he's muted. Oh, yeah, he unmuted. Hey, how's it going?
Okay. Hey.
Okay. Bokeh.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Simultaneous.
Okay, so I think I had to think about this for a long time because a lot of my childhood was taken up by games. But
You're telling me. I listened to that
N64, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Aha.
Yeah.
You could play as like teddy bears and run around in like a first-person shooter with teddy bears, or like third-person. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
It was like the
just a
multiplayer,
bomb.
right?
It was the best.
Yeah, that shit was really fun.
I could definitely go sit down and play that for a little bit. I might critique it. I might critique the animation a little bit. The graphics, but
I think
you know.
I think games like that. I played through Banjo-Kazooie recently, which, let's be real, those are basically the exact same game, Banjo-Kazooie and
Right.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I did think that it held up really well. It didn't do anything like mind-blowing, but I also didn't notice anything where I was like, ugh, I can't believe like that passed for a game back in the day. Like I honestly had fun with it. So I think I haven't played Conker's Bad Fur Day in a long time, but I'd be willing to bet that it's aged pretty well.
I actually played it recently because was it part
Looking
of
back at
early play?
Ocarina of Time, it's like gotten bad too as far as graphics go. Like it's pretty bad. Like
I mean, graphics. It is what it is. You know, they had a certain level of technology back then, so you can't really use that against games. It's more the mechanics that I look at when I'm trying to find out if something's aged well. And I think Ocarina has aged pretty well, mechanic-wise.
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking about it actually on my way over here, and Ocarina, while everything that like Breath of the Wild does that Ocarina did, Breath of the Wild does better. Ocarina still did it all really well.
Yeah. I mean,
right.
Yeah, it was even the time period it came in, like some of the mechanics could be better and we can nitpick them today.
Yeah.
And some people do.
Yeah.
But like if you remember the time period and everything else, like it was pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I honestly still haven't played Ocarina of Time, or not Ocarina of Time. Sorry, Breath of the Wild.
Oh, you gotta get on that shit.
It's kind of understandable though. Like you gotta have a Switch to play it or a Wii U.
You gotta get on that shit. I don't know. Shut up, Brett.
Don't play it on Wii U.
No, you gotta get on that.
I actually just got a PS4, so I'm getting on track.
All right, sell that shit. Get a Switch.
Yeah,
and
get a Switch instead of a PS4. Man. Definitely worth it for the Switch.
Awesome.
Mm.
You got any more?
I was stuck between PS4 and Xbox One, so I wasn't really sure.
Oh, you're killing me, bro.
I'm sorry.
We have both, Brett.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
Between all of us, we have both. But,
well, now I have both because Monica has his PS4.
oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I play my Switch 10 times more than any of my other systems.
Yeah, because I mean, you play it when you leave.
Yeah. I even play my Switch more than I play on my PC.
Okay, I can't confirm that one.
Yeah.
I'm taking up time. But you guys move on.
Cool, thanks.
Sorry.
No.
Is our conversation
You're good.
bothering you, Sebastian? Guess we'll just shut up then.
All right, I gotta test out this command anyways to
Yeah.
try and bring Gorbilon Onyx back in. So let's see what happens. Did it work?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, finally.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Awesome.
So, Darkovica, you kind of stole my line there, but
Which one was it?
I practically came out the womb playing video games.
Yeah.
So that's the that's the actual same with me. I basically coming home from the hospital. I was at my grandma's house, and then ever since I arrived at my grandma's house, there's just been the N64 with 3 very specific games in my life.
Let's hear.
Stadium, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart 64.
By stadium, you mean Pokemon Stadium, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What else would you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what. There's like 5 million games on the N64.
Not called Stadium.
Shut up.
Actually, 3 of them are called Stadium.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, only 3.
All Pokemon.
See?
All Pokemon Stadium. 3 different games called Pokemon Stadium. Different games.
So I'm still right.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, so I played those. But when I was 4 years old, I got a Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Black and white. I still have it. Doesn't work.
Okay.
With
Did it work when you got it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I murdered it.
Oh, nice.
Why?
With love. But I got Pokemon Silver for it, and
I
then
had silver.
basically since I was born, Pokemon has just been there, and so Stadium and Silver, just so much of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I played a lot of silver. It was like it was one of the first games I beat for a Game Boy Color. Like as soon as that game came out, it's like one of the first games I beat in that time period. Just played it to death.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, you basically stole my answer, dude. But thanks anyway.
I got a funny story about that actually.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So, I don't have any original copy of any Pokemon game I've ever gotten because my parents have lost them all.
Okay. Blaming it on your parents, as you do.
I have my silver.
No, I got grounded a lot.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so I bought gold and silver as like, oh, I want to play my original childhood games. And so the silver, every hour in the day outside of with the game not on, about a minute passes in game. And then my Pokemon Gold, the battery drains in about, I'd say 2-3 days. But if I plug it into a GameCube and leave it on for 5 days, I get the battery charge back up.
Hey,
So
we have a video on our channel on how you can restore the battery that I made, how you can solder in a new battery into silver and gold.
Yeah, sounds like if you would have been subscribed to GamerBust a year ago, you would have
I put brand new batteries into it. It's just games are so messed up.
All right.
All right, see y'all.
Awesome,
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Hold on, my keyboard's not working. There it goes. We're doing a pod next. And we're doing a pod next.
Lead Titan.
Lead Titan.
Hey.
Thanks for the support,
What's
bro.
up, dude? Yeah, thank you so much.
I love you, idiots.
Oh, thanks. I love us idiots too.
I don't. What's up, man? What was your favorite game as a kid?
I loved Fallout New Vegas. I played that from like 8th grade all the way through high school.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, a lot of people liked that one.
Where's Bethany?
I think I had like 500 hours on one save alone.
No, I don't have 500 hours myself, but I played it a lot.
I don't think Beth talks about New Vegas very much. She's
Are you
more
kidding?
Fallout 3. That's the one I hear
pretty
her
sure
talk
she's mentioned it.
Daddy Doom is the one who's always talking.
She's never played it. I lied.
Yeah, Daddy Doom is the one who's always talking about New Vegas.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I really like that game.
I played a bit of it.
I played that and Morrowind.
Yeah, I've always liked Elder Scrolls way more than Fallout, but I had a decent amount of fun with New Vegas, and also I put a shit ton of time into Fallout 3. But then when New Vegas came around, it felt so different, that I couldn't put much time into it because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
I just started playing more one the other day, and I'm loving it so far.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't play you can't play vanilla Morrowind anywhere. You got to put mods in that shit.
I don't know. I remember that's all I played because it was on Xbox.
Oh, that's right. I played it on PC, and that was my first taste of mods, and it was amazing.
Really?
You do the mods that like because the way that Morrowind and Oblivion worked, where like if you jump a bunch of times, your acrobatics increase. And
that's all I did.
Yeah, that
in
increases,
Morrowind,
like,
I just jumped everywhere I went.
Yeah, and it puts up like your walking speed and your jump height and stuff. And you could mod it to like put your acrobatics to like 9,000, and then you hit the space bar, like fly up like above like the render.
There's bugs where you can take advantage of them and get your speed like almost infinite, and like you just press the stick forward, and he launches across the city.
That's exactly what it was. It was fun as hell, dude. I loved it so much.
When I booted it up, there was some wizard that just fell from the sky.
Oh yeah, that happens. That does happen. Yeah.
When you go to the left, take that left path. If you actually like look up, you just see him floating there.
Yeah.
And then when you walk up, he starts screaming and falling, but he's just floating there. If you look up before you go that way.
Yeah, he's got a ring on him. If you want an early ring.
Yeah.
All right, gotta give someone else a turn.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Good shit, man. Thanks so much.
Move. The topic is childhood games that we really liked.
Preferably ones that you played while at Sea Scouts.
Yeah, so this one time at Sea Scouts.
Yeah? Go on.
Not actually.
Okay.
But in reality, so of 3 main childhood games that I... Anything else?
Let's hear
them. The first one being A Link to the Past for the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Did they do that on Game Boy?
I think they remade
Oh,
it.
yeah. I mean, given that I played it on Game Boy, I think...
I suppose, you must be right.
They remade it for...
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm actually really confused because I thought it was only for Game Boy, and then I saw Grumps play it on the...
Oh.
The SNES.
Wow, you thought it was only for Game Boy?
Yeah, no, SNES was the OG, man.
Realized that until I saw them play it, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. It's crazy. I legit had no idea. What else?
So after that, I got my GameCube, and my main game for that was...
Wait, let me guess. Metroid Prime?
Wind Waker.
Damn
it! Brett.
Wow. I feel
Metroid
like
Prime came after Wind Waker, and that was also sort of my other...
Was that going to be your number 3?
Main game. So, but, yeah, no, Wind Waker was my favorite, and I actually got stuck on the Forsaken Fortress when I was a kid.
Oh, shit.
When you, lost your shield when you lost your sword for the first time.
Yeah, that place is pretty difficult, actually, for, early game.
Keep in mind, I was, 5.
Yeah.
Damn, well, Brett. Oh, burn, sick burn.
Wow, I was 25 and I had trouble with it.
I was scared because I didn't have a sword and you had to go up and against those guys with just your shield.
Yeah.
And when you're 5, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, you just got to throw a pot at their face and then, go from there.
They attack and they drop everything.
Yeah, that too. And then number 3 was Metroid Prime.
And I still love it today. I actually just got the first 2 games again, and I've been blasting through those.
Sick.
I got stuck in the exact same spot in the first Metroid Prime as I did when I was a kid, so...
What does that say about that game?
It's really fucking hard about halfway through.
Okay, alright, cool.
Oh, Metroid.
I actually just bought the Metroid Prime trilogy on Wii. I haven't played it yet.
Nice.
Oh.
Good luck on the Phazon Mines, because you're going to die a lot.
The Phazon Mines.
Probably.
The Phazon Mines.
Phazon Mines.
The Face-on Mines.
Okay.
There are about 0 save points throughout the entire thing, and...
Sounds like my kind of game. Cool. Thanks for the call, Moof, as always.
So.
Thanks, man.
Hello. All right, bye, Moof. I don't know what's going on.
Thanks for the call, man.
Yeah. DJ
look.
Fira.
What are the odds?
What am?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Doing okay.
Awesome.
Well, I guess my very first game, I would say, it would be when I was 3 or 5 years old on the original Xbox, which was Dead or Alive 3.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
The sexy girls fighting.
When you were 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then my mom basically banned me from playing video games after that.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Saw that coming.
The next game I was able to play was in 2010 when I was 10 years old. Or, wait, what? No, 2009, 2010, yeah.
Oh, you're a baby.
I was given a DS Lite, and I was able to play Pokemon Diamond and Legend of Zelda Phantom Train.
Phantom Hourglass?
Yes, Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking of the train.
Yeah, but there was a train.
There's a train
in
on
that.
it,
Yeah. Or was
There
it?
was a train.
Yeah, there was
No,
a
wasn't
train.
the train in Spirit Tracks?
I don't know, dude.
I think they were two separate games, but they were like direct sequels to each other. Yeah, Train was Spirit Tracks. But no, Phantom Hourglass was the better of the two, I think. I remembered really liking that one.
And then after that, I finally was able to convince my mother to let me play Super Smash Bros. Melee. Because she was convinced that it had blood in it.
Oh, in a Mario game?
Yeah, you point to Mario on the front cover.
Yeah, that's all
Say,
you need
this
to do.
man does not draw blood.
He only does shrooms.
Yeah,
exactly. Convinced either way. But what's really funny is that after my little sister got me Super Smash Bros. Brawl for Wii, which was really nice of her, I went into the back of the cupboards and found, because I thought my mother destroyed the original Dead or Alive 3. I found an unopened collector's edition of the Dead or Alive 3 for the Xbox.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, yay. But then I realized my Xbox was broken, so.
I'm still curious how you found an unopened one if she took away the one that was already open.
Yeah, did she like buy you a replacement?
Did she feel bad and like buy it?
Nope.
It's like maybe one day.
I think that was my father, because my father was the one who introduced me to video games. And
well, that was
it
a
was really
story.
nice of them.
That was a story with a twist and a letdown. All right, thanks for the call, Fira.
Thanks.
All right, and we're rolling. Fletch. Fletch, you're on another one.
Thank God.
I know, right?
It's making up for all the ones I missed.
God has nothing to do with this.
Brett is a non-believer. We'll burn him later.
Sorry.
What's up? What's your big games?
Okay, I'm gonna go with 3 like everyone else. Gotta go with Pokemon Sapphire. I love that one.
A lot of Pokemon. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty popular among kids.
Yeah, it's a pretty big game for Nintendo.
Yeah. Sapphire was definitely a good one. The only thing that bugged me about Sapphire was that the legendary was a water type. It's like, I definitely...
Okay, Brett, you don't understand.
I do understand.
Kyogre, you train him right, he's amazing.
No, I agree. Kyogre is awesome. What bothers me is I like to build my team around the legendary. So, like, I'll leave a vacant spot in my team, so I'll only have 5 by the time I reach the legendary in the game. But if Kyogre is water type, I definitely need to have gotten a water type in the game up to that point. So now I either have to have 2 water Pokemon in my team, which is pointless, or I have to say goodbye to one of my Pokemon that I've been with this whole adventure. And both of those options make me sad. But sorry, I didn't mean to just shit on the game that you liked, though. But I'm just saying, that was my problem with Sapphire over the other 2 in that generation. So I played Sapphire the least.
I just got a Snorlax and just used the Snorlax only.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't know why you're so obsessed with Snorlax.
I don't know, but I won every game with him. So
yeah, like I thought that was a joke, and then you were playing Pokemon whatever Sun or Moon.
Yeah,
and you just only have a Snorlax. You're just
He's
fucking
a beast Snorlax.
Just fucking EV training the shit out of him. You're a maniac. Any others, Fletch?
Yeah, 2 more.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool.
I love one of my favorite games from childhood was Tekken 5.
Oh, okay.
The arcade cabinet version specifically.
Oh, interesting. I didn't play the arcade version.
I didn't know they did an arcade version.
Yeah, they basically there was a local arcade. It's not there anymore, but it had a bunch of arcade cabinets, and one of them was Tekken 5. I played it. I loved it. It really made my competitive spirit come out, which doesn't happen with many things.
Yeah, badass. Yeah,
my competitive spirit is always out for me.
It's just whatever you play.
Poor Brett has the end of it.
Yeah. That's my life.
You should saw his face right now. He just looked like he's rethinking his entire life.
Just so defeated. Will you guys stop saying you want to get picked in the chat? Body chooses who gets picked.
Yeah, body is picker here.
You're just complaining for no reason. Sorry, Fletch. Go
God.
on. Yeah. What's the third game, Fletch?
Okay. Third game, Final Fantasy IV.
Fantasy 4.
Interesting.
American 4 or Japanese 4? Because there's some weirdness there.
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Was it the one with Cecil and
Definitely, yeah. It's
okay,
Cecil.
okay, yeah. So is it Cecil? Cecil, sorry. So that was
Seesaw.
That was 2 in America, 4 in Japan.
Okay, I've always known it as 4.
Well, you've always been wrong then.
There was a game.
Darn.
Just kidding.
There was a game that I played in my childhood. I always thought it was called Mystic Quest, but then when I got to be like 18, and I actually read the cartridge because my grandmother still had it.
Yeah.
It was a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it.
Oh yeah, no, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Yeah,
I actually really liked that game.
Yeah, it was like a Dragon Quest style.
Yeah.
I really liked that one. Yeah, no, sorry, Fletch. I played the shit out of that one too, Final Fantasy 2. I think that the one that came after it, Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 6 for Japan, was a little bit better, but 2 was definitely a badass game.
Yeah, well, the thing with 2 with me is that it was my real first RPG or JRPG more specifically.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's, in my opinion, I played a few, not all of them, but I played quite a few Final Fantasies. It's probably one of the hardest.
Yeah.
And
it was tough.
So much more for that.
Yeah, I really like Yang, the monk dude.
Oh yeah,
Just
Yang.
flying across the
Pretty great.
screen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yang, Cecil.
Yeah.
Kane.
Rosa. Yeah, no, I'm like you. I've played a shit ton of Final Fantasy in my life. I think I've played every single main entry. I haven't played some of the spin-offs. Like I haven't played Crystal Chronicles. A couple others, but I think every single main installment I've played. I really like Final Fantasy.
Edward.
Oh yeah, Edward. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
No. Yeah, Edward was the bard.
Yeah. No, you're right. Sorry. I was thinking Edward was in the other one, but yeah. All the characters.
All of them. Final Fantasy. That one had a great cast.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah, and also one of the few Final Fantasy games that lets you use 5 characters at once.
Yeah. It's great.
Usually it's 3. It's like, nope, we're going all out in this one. Fucking gang style, Gangnam style.
Final Fantasy IV is actually on my 2 is on my Steam, which you guys have. So if you want to play it, just
awesome.
Do it.
Oh shit balls! Well,
awesome.
thank you then.
Thanks, man.
You know what to do.
I do.
All the time.
All the time. All right, thanks for the call, dude.
Thanks, man.
How
See you later.
No problem. How many do we want to do?
Well, we got 7 left.
We gonna get through everybody?
We'll see.
Okay.
TX Gamer 13, what's up?
Heyo.
How's it going?
Doing pretty good. How about y'all?
Doing pretty good.
Can't complain. Just talking about video games.
Thanks for the support, by the way.
Yeah, thanks so much, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, I just recently actually started supporting y'all. I've only really been watching y'all for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
Well, shit. That's better than we could ask for.
So for my childhood game, it's kind of a throw up in the air, but I'd probably have to go back to Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that one's. I love that game.
That's the one I put like the most hours in. I played left and right, back and forward. Did all like the Star Road and everything.
Oh yeah, there was like a secret world at the end of that one. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I didn't know about that until like 5 years after I owned the game.
Sure, yeah.
And someone was like, "Oh, have you finished Star Road?" And I was like, "Have I finished what?"
I didn't know about it until like a year ago when I was watching a speedrunner play that game, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
100%.
There's another world.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I remember that. I played the shit out of that game too. It's one of the few games I had on like Super Nintendo.
I did not.
I played that one. I played Jurassic Park.
Oh my god!
Continues.
I completely forgot I played that. Holy crap!
Wait, which Jurassic Park game?
It's the second one, the Jurassic Park 2, The Chaos Continues. Yep. You play like these like soldier-looking dudes in football armor with machine guns, trying to go around. Like you have lethal ammo and non-lethal ammo, and you got to decide on each mission if you're going to be like a good or bad, and either just kill the dinosaurs or just knock them out.
Knock out the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous, man.
You need to play it.
That does sound fun. We might have to track down a copy
It's a
of that.
side scroller, like Contra style.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that existed.
Man, I barely remember it, but now that you said it, I'm like, oh my god, I played that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Did you have one other?
And then I just had my Pokemon Yellow for Game Boy Color, which I still own.
Yeah, that's the classic.
I had a friend who had yellow, and I was like, where the hell did you get that?
I can't play red and blue anymore. I have to, anytime I play Gen 1, I have to do yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can get all 3 starters in that one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the enhanced version or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
The first thing I did in red that everyone hates me for, which didn't bother me, is I used the Master Ball on the Snorlax.
Oh my fucking god. You are...
I caught everything else, though. I didn't need that Master Ball.
You're a sociopath.
I caught everything else with just all
There's so many good legendaries in that game.
And I caught them without no Master Ball.
I hate you. I hate you so much right now. All right, cool. Thanks for the call, TX.
No problem. You'll take care.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, you too. We're doing pod next. Evan.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good.
Awesome. What games do you like?
I think one of my favorite games that I used to play when I was a kid is either Mario 3 on the Nintendo Switch or when I first got Minecraft on my Kindle.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
Minecraft was one that I was saying.
I didn't even know Minecraft came out on Kindle, but
yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
Where
I knew it came out for Android.
I'm sure you were young when it came out. I was in college. Wait, sorry. What was the other one that you said that you played?
Mario 3 on the not Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo.
Oh, okay, Nintendo. That makes more sense.
Oh, Mario 3, yeah.
You said Switch. I was like, what? Yeah, no, that's a really fun one. That's actually my favorite out of all the old Marios.
Is it?
Yeah, 3 was my jam. It has my favorite theme song.
I like 3, but it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, no, all good games. What'd you like more, Mario or Minecraft?
I think it would have to be Mario though.
Yep. Good. That was the correct answer. You can live.
Not gonna lie. Even in college, I played Minecraft too much. So.
Yeah.
But did you? Did you even play?
I actually.
You didn't even play, did you?
No. Believe it or not. Oh, I heard Elmo.
Oh no! You're not supposed to hear me.
Hey, we didn't pod you in. You be quiet.
Get out of here, Elmo. I did play Minecraft a little bit in college, but I also flunked out that year.
Oh,
but it was during.
Was it because of Minecraft?
Well, no, it was. I flunked out for other reasons that I've talked about in the past, but I don't want to say right now because we're talking to a child.
In a store.
But yeah, I did play video games during class sometimes, and I brought my laptop and I played Minecraft sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool. Hey, thanks for the call.
Thanks for the input, man.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing. You picked Bulbasaur?
Yeah,
what
I did.
is wrong with you?
Snap! Oh, snap! You're getting roasted, boy!
No. Bulbasaur was the underdog, and that underdog I traded out for Snorlax, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I like you, Evan. We're on the same page here.
Charmander.
Charmander Charmander all day.
I got Charmander on my second play. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I got Pokemon Red, and my sister got Pokemon Blue, and she didn't really play. So I used her game to trade me all.
All right. Okay, that's the only.
But I did pick Bulbasaur.
That's the only excuse.
Yeah.
But still, Bulbasaur sucks. Thanks for the call, Evan.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun talking to you guys.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one.
All right, and we're pod next. Thank you, or Ty, I guess. Are you there?
Are you there?
It's been a while. Jesus!
Oh my God! Can't talk. You can choose either.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Here, read this out loud.
Okay.
While I do a
Short
pod
version:
next.
Ocarina of Time, Halo 3, Skyrim, Fallout 3, Dragon Quest IX, Super Mario 64. Long version. You can pause the video.
Yeah,
and
you
read
can pause
that.
the video and read that.
Yeah, but cool. Thanks.
Thank
Ty.
you.
Yep.
Elmo.
You
even there? Did you have to go back to your computer?
Elmo.
I don't even think he's there yet.
Elmo. That's okay, Ty. That's cool, man. That works. That's fine. People who are watching from YouTube can just pause it. If you guys,
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
What are you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Okay, I had to switch my phone now. Sorry about that.
No, it's
the
cool.
headphones aren't working.
Oh, you're good. You're fine. We
You're
hear
too
you
busy
loud
playing
and clear.
Mario 3.
Yeah.
Oh no! You guys moved from the last chat from Evan like 1 foot over to me. We're sitting next to each other.
Oh, gotcha. You guys sit next to each other and listen to our podcast. That's amazing.
Oh, do you know what? No! Don't try to take the high horse on this one.
Just saying, that's awesome.
We're both enjoying it right now, but side by side.
Awesome.
Been chatting the podcast. He's been waiting to talk crap about your
Bulbasaur. Oh my god! I saw him say it in chat, but I just glazed over it.
The
I didn't
whole
want to
podcast, he'd be like, "I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be awesome."
Tell him we're very proud of him. If you're not, we are.
Oh no, I've been cheering him on. Like, yeah,
Cool.
you say that.
Awesome.
You give him crap.
Awesome.
Oh no.
So what games did you like, man?
Okay, I think I can't go as old school as I did last time, but I'd say my favorite game, my very old school game, has to be Symphony of the Night, Castlevania for the PlayStation 1.
Oh yeah, that one was awesome.
That's my old school game.
Yeah, that was
It's like Metroid, but you get so many more upgrades.
Yeah, that was the crowning Metroidvania, man. That was like the one that started it all. Like we wouldn't have Shovel Knight or Shantae or Ori and the Blind Forest or any of those games if that game didn't exist. Yeah, that was the one that was the first one to like do that formula like really, really, really well. I mean, aside from Metroid, obviously.
Aside from
obviously, yeah. But my thing is like you make your way through the whole game. You do everything. You feel so accomplished for beating the game and beating Dracula. And at the very end, the whole castle flips upside down. You have to do the whole thing again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, also on that vein, Link to the Past kind of did that too. You kind of play through the whole game. And you think you've beaten it.
With the Night World?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're in Dark World and you gotta do like twice as much stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of old games that did that.
It's a good way to kind of get an extra like out of your game and then add to what would already exist.
Yeah, reinvigorate the experience if you were getting a little bored of it.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden, whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, a little hit with me. I've never played a Zelda game after A Link to the Past.
Oh, really?
Really?
No, I loved it. It was my favorite Zelda. I have never played anything after that.
You should play if you have a 3DS. You should play the sequel to that one, the Link Between Worlds.
Oh yeah, Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, I mean it's basically the same game, just
it's
like
the same game.
Version.
Yeah, and it's got the little paper person and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, but if you like Link to the Past, probably you wouldn't want to do any of like the newer ones, like Breath to the Wild.
Yeah,
Breath
it's
to the
not
Wild.
really
Breath of the Wild.
Breath to the Wild looks
to the
amazing.
wild.
I'm actually going to be taking a very long plane trip soon.
Oh, that's the one to do.
I'm buying the game because I got my son a Switch. I'm going to take it from him.
Yeah.
And then play the game on the.
He's not here, so he doesn't know.
You telling me that you watch Gamer Bus podcast with your son and you buy him a Switch? How do I make you my dad?
No, I don't play games. I just watch you guys play games.
He's vicarious, dude.
Okay. Well,
he's playing vicariously.
One of these days we'll play online games with everybody and you can join. We want to play a game with you.
Sounds
man.
good.
All right, cool.
I still have that special game I want you guys to play to mess up your mind.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll get you guys set up with that one day.
Badass.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks.
We'll definitely play it.
Okay, you guys have a good one.
All right,
you too. Thanks
too.
for the call, man. Right, we got 2 more.
Bethany, all right, pod next.
Finally.
I know, sorry. It's the bot, though. It wasn't me.
Yeah, don't be angry with us.
Yeah, I just
I'm not angry with you guys. It's just because I missed it last week.
That's fine. You can miss podcasts. So what's up?
I feel bad when I miss it because mod powers kind of are useless when you're not listening.
That's fine.
It's all right.
The podcast went up 2 hours ago. You can go listen to it. It happened.
That's true.
All right. What was your favorite game as a kid?
Tony Hawk Underground 2. Definitely.
Oh my god, I played that one to death. I was one of those assholes. I don't know if you played online. It's one of those assholes that literally played one like continuous trick for like 10 minutes and got millions of points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a badass game, and one of the best soundtracks in any game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was a fantastic soundtrack. Like every time I hear it on probably Lithium or something on Sirius, I'm just like, I remember this from my childhood.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I think that my music taste, like going into high school and even into adulthood, was kind of formulated by the Tony Hawk series.
Really?
Yeah, like
I have to agree, but mainly because all my friends were in the same kind of realm, so it all kind of, it was like an ecosystem that just blew up.
Yeah, but like I still listen to a lot of punk, a lot of like harder rock.
I have tons of punk.
Yeah, and all of it was like bands that I learned through Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah, I even still have some in my active playlist from that game.
Yeah, that was a good one. Definitely a good call.
That song by Goldfinger we talked about is in that game.
Yes. So here I am,
Yeah.
doing everything I can. That wasn't the first one though. That wasn't Underground.
It was in Underground.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Holding on to what I am.
And then I was
pretending I'm a
I
Superman.
think that was an Underground 2. I'm pretty sure that was an Underground 1.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, I played both. So I remember my character. My character had like he had that straw hat that was like a nipple kind of thing.
Oh, the bamboo hat.
Yeah, and he was like a very, very, very dark green, almost like black skin everywhere. I just had him as like this ghost man that would like skate around and do an infinite trick.
Yeah, that's how you make an imprint on society.
Yeah, I know.
All right, any others, Beth, or was that your final answer?
I think I played Crash Bandicoot a lot on my DS.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a Crash Bandicoot on DS?
I think it was like Nitro's Return or something like that.
Oh, it was one of those weird spin-off ones.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Spin-off? You mean like sequels?
Spin-off. No, they're not.
I guess it's true because a lot of game companies don't actually continue to make every single game that comes out. You have game companies that do like one and then game companies that do another.
No, that's what happened.
I think it was the same game company that did the original Crash Bandicoot.
Was it the same publisher?
No, I don't think it was. So. Naughty Dog made the first 3 Crash Bandicoots and then they licensed it out to other companies after that.
It might have been the same publisher, but maybe not the same company that actually built the game.
It probably wasn't the same publisher either because it was Sony Interactive. But if it came out on the DS, it definitely wasn't Sony.
Yeah, that's true.
That.
Well, yeah. I don't know the game.
Unsolved mysteries of the universe.
I don't know.
Either way,
Google will know.
Good choice.
Thanks for the input.
Yeah. Anything else to add, or are you happy with that call?
I think that was it.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Thanks for the call.
Thanks for the call, Beth. Bye.
All right, Mr. the Pigeon.
Oh, it's me.
Yes, it's you.
It is you.
Hi.
Okay, I have 2, but I'm only going to say 1.
Okay.
And it's Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Oh my god, I played the shit out of that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I just love Gauntlet in general.
I played the new one that came
so
out.
do I.
I like Gauntlet because it's the only game series you'll ever find where the wizards are the buff ones and the warriors are like skinny, lanky dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Like Valkyries and shit.
Oh, man.
All the wizards are just ripped, just toned as hell, and got giant beards and bald heads and look like they don't even need spells. They're just going to walk up to you and break your neck. I love it. I love that shit.
I also really like how there were other characters that were hidden. You had to unlock them.
Yeah, the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Minotaur you could play as, dude. You had a big battle axe.
Oh, yeah.
That shit
For
was
Christmas one year, my dad stayed up and he played and he got me the dwarf max level. I was so happy.
Aw.
The best Christmas present ever.
Yeah.
Son, I got you a level 99 dwarf warrior.
It's a win-win because you got to play and
exactly.
dwarf too.
Yeah.
So now you don't need me to buy you anything, right? That's
that's right.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you give gifts.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Thanks for the call,
Thanks for the call, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
All right. Dark King, are you there?
Dark King. Oh, you're our last person.
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Hey, this is my very first podcast, so I'm very excited.
Oh, we're excited to have you, man.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. So earlier in the podcast, when you brought up Pokemon Gold,
yeah,
you brought back so many memories. You actually brought up the memory of me playing Pokemon Crystal.
Aha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
And so
also
with that very heavy memory, you also triggered post-traumatic stress because when I was little, I had to catch Entei.
Oh yeah.
I actually had to have my older cousin catch it for me.
Yeah.
I was happy. The next day, my little brain not knowing the difference between continue and new game.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I deleted my Entei by complete accident.
Oh.
And I was crying and I was so upset.
Yeah, that's very sad.
I got used to that because I had 2 younger brothers.
Yeah.
And they just spam A and down.
I remember as a kid, one time I went over to my friend's house and I was playing Pokemon Blue on his Game Boy. just like while they were all like watching a TV show. I was like playing his game, and I accidentally went into his PC and released his Venusaur.
Oh my god!
But I didn't tell him about it.
What an ass! Wait, do you hate them that much?
No, I didn't do it on purpose. But I was like, oh shit, he's gone.
He's like, oh, you have a Bulbasaur starter? Get out of here.
Yeah. I guess there was just.
I mean, it was in the box, so
this
I mean, he wasn't using
deep-rooted hate for the Venusaur. No, Monica, he wasn't in the PC. I put him in the PC on accident, and then when I went to go get him back, I accidentally released him.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was bad.
It's awful.
Yeah, but also Crystal was cool because that was the first one where you could play as a girl.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I know, and that's for anyone who listens to our show. I prefer to play as a girl.
Yeah, Brett plays as girls.
I really like
mainly.
playing female characters, so I thought that was really cool that they added that in Crystal.
Yeah.
Another one, I used to have a PlayStation 1 growing up.
Yeah.
And I don't have a very specific game growing up. Remember how like PS1 used to come with like a demo disc inside the console?
Oh yeah. I'm well, very familiar with that.
I would always play that instead of actually having an actual game. And I remember playing like the Spider-Man PS1 game,
yep,
and like an X-Men fighting game, and Atlantis, the Lost Empire game.
Oh god, there was a game of that.
I had a demo disc that had NFL Blitz, I think, and I played that so many times.
Dude, I had that same one
so many times.
Oh yeah, dude, that game was so fun.
It was just a demo though.
Yeah,
I played it so many times.
Yeah, no, I had that same demo disc. Was it the one? It had. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was a demo disc. I used to love it. It was crazy.
Yeah. Do you watch Funhouse at all?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, they're another YouTube channel. They do. They have a show where they get like all those old demo discs from way back in the day, and they play them and like kind of not review, but just play and make fun of all those old games. It's a blast. Sorry, unrelated, but just if you're one of those people that had those demo discs, you definitely enjoy the hell out of it.
And I think.
But that said, don't leave Gamerbust for Funhouse. You're here now. We have you here.
Did you say leave Gamerbust?
Damn it, Brett, you're cutting out.
Sorry. Well, cool. Thanks for the call, man.
Hey, thank you guys.
Have a good day.
All right, Adrian, you've got a very short time to do your last follow up. Because you wanted to say, where are you?
Didn't we already talk to Adrian?
We did, but he said he had one tiny follow-up.
You don't get to pot in again.
Quiet, you. He's done a lot of help in the community.
All right, fine.
All right, you're unmuted.
Testing. Yay.
Hi.
Yes.
I thought of another one, which is something I played with my brother, which is Super Monkey Ball for the Xbox.
Oh shit, I never played that one.
I played that one. It's fun.
That is a super nostalgic game for me. I don't know. It just really. I played it a lot, and it was like I think it was one of like the first video games I played. Yeah. And I tried to play it again recently. It doesn't fully hold up very well. I remember watching one of the cutscenes and I'm like, wow, this doesn't look good.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't own it, but I played it, and I haven't looked at it recently. I could imagine that it didn't hold up well.
Yeah,
it's not the best, but it was a very fun game.
Yeah.
I've never even seen gameplay for it.
Oh.
Is it just
it's basically one of those games where you're just like going through like this thing and it messes with the momentum, but instead of like moving your player, you're tilting the stage and rolling along it.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's like one of those Marble Madness mazes.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Basically, and it's really fun.
So it's that one puzzle from Breath of the Wild that I fucking hate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except not because there are no walls. You just sort of fall off if you make a wrong move, and there's a lot of momentum, so it's very easy to fall off.
Yeah, maybe I would hate that.
It was fun. I had fun with it.
No, cool. Glad you decided to
with my brother.
Oh, for sure. Glad you decided to pod back in. That was good.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
We had time, even if we didn't.
I did.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Right, bye.
Here to help is a Bulbasaur supporter, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's why you brought him back in. No, pod stop.
No.
Get him out of here.
All right.
I chose.
No, it's still there because I manually did it.
Oh no!
Yes.
Get him out of here!
Pokemon X as well.
Oh,
I love
see.
them so much.
All right.
It's the underdog thing.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
All right. Bye, dude.
All right. Cool.
Can I just ask you real quick?
Yeah.
The demo disc that you had that had NFL Blitz on it?
Yeah.
Was it the same one that had like Psyops?
That sounds very familiar.
I think I had the same demo disc.
Yeah,
was it on
must
PS2?
have been. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
we had the same one.
that game.
Yeah.
That demo disc got played more than it should have.
Yeah. And Psyops, is he saying Psyops now too?
Yeah.
That game was fucking insane for the time. That was That game did fucking the like gravity like moving shit around before like any other game.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I would literally just spend hours in that demo room just throwing shit around.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this podcast. It went much longer than we normally go, but we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
we also went over the fucking the drawings for like 15 minutes in the beginning. So
yeah, that one took up like a good quarter of an hour.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, thanks for joining us. If you're still here on YouTube, come join our Discord and join the party next podcast. We usually do it on Saturday or Sunday.
Well, we're gonna do a question. We usually do a question.
Yeah, we're gonna do a question.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, we can't not do a question.
I wasn't sure if you forgot.
Well, we should invite people before we.
No, good
do
point.
a question.
Good point. Good point.
Pod flush. Pod close. I do all the cleanup. Pod open.
All right. Yeah, if you want to ask us a question.
If you don't know, at the end of our podcast, we allow you guys to pod in and ask us a question. And P-Pod, you might want to redo that, Dark King.
There you go. Cool.
We let the bot pick one random person, and they get to ask us a question. And while we're answering it, everybody inside a podcast channel should be answering it for themselves.
Yeah.
And then we ask it back to the asker.
And if you're watching on YouTube, answer the question in the comments.
Yes, please.
We want to know all your answers.
Here we go. We're going pod next in now.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Isn't this my second week in a row getting the final question?
Did you get it last week?
I did.
Oh, shit.
I most certainly did.
Well, shit. We need Body to get his game together.
Buddy doesn't pay that much attention.
All right. Well, I guess, yeah, you're
What's
our
your
lucky
question?
winner 2 weeks in a row. What's up?
Yeah, I guess that's really lucky. But I have a question. I guess sticking with the games thing is what's your favorite video game soundtrack? I think you guys asked that on a podcast a couple weeks ago, but I'm just going to ask it again.
Yeah. Favorite video game soundtrack? Probably, for me, it's going to be Super Castlevania 4.
I like that one.
Yeah, Simon's theme from that game is my all-time favorite video game song. And just, like every song in that game was pretty fucking badass. Oh yeah, Cuphead actually, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's new, but I actually have the soundtrack for that and I play it in my car when I drive around. So that one's a great one as well. But I think for like all time, for me, it's Super Castlevania 4.
For me, I don't really I unfortunately don't pay way too much attention to the music. Some songs that I remember were from Mystic Quest.
Okay.
Donkey Kong Country. Like their opening song and stuff.
Dude, I love that opening song.
Yeah,
Donkey
that's
Kong Country.
such badass
It's so
song.
because it
like-
starts sounding like it's gonna be 8-bit.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden the bass comes in and you hear the little drums come in a little bit, and then boom, bass drop.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, no, that's a badass song.
I like a lot of the older games soundtracks because I remember them more from childhood because I had more open mind. Like I was more susceptible from playing them over and over.
Yeah.
More modern games, I kind of like Cuphead and stuff, but I don't really pay too much attention to them.
Yeah.
As I should.
Yeah.
Really, I only pay attention to them if I played the game long enough.
Gotcha.
And then it starts to sink in.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying Undertale, saying Megalovania.
Oh yeah. Mine personally, I'd say Undertale, but also Battlefield 1 actually had a really good soundtrack, especially for first-person shooter standards. I really loved its soundtrack.
Oh, cool. I actually haven't played more than like a few missions on that game, so I wouldn't really know.
I'm like a huge history nut, so like seeing that's in World War I really, got me,
Sure, yeah.
Oh my god, it almost gets homebound. It reminded me of a game, I think it was called Homeworld.
Homeworld?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
I played it in 4th grade at that. I said this in what was it? The South Park.
Okay.
There was that kid that I went to his like slumber party, and that's the game we played like all night. It's like all sci-fi music.
I
and
remember
stuff.
that. Yeah, I remember talking about that. The one where you almost got molested.
I don't know. Well,
or potentially did get molested, and you just blocked it out of your memory.
No, I did not. But I don't know what was about to happen.
Now.
Don't worry about it. Go back and watch our South Park Stick of Truth episodes.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff that happened whenever I was in 4th grade.
Yeah. Oh, also, Adrian just said Journey and Abzu, which absolutely I agree with. That. Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, I like Journey.
Yeah,
Monica. I only know Journey's music because Monica sat there and played it and was like, "Oh my god, I love this!" And I was like, I had to sit there and listen to it. So I was like,
Journey's one of my favorite games all time, dude. I fucking love that game.
Yeah,
and that was the first. That was the first video game soundtrack to be nominated for a Grammy in history. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's crazy.
All right.
Anyway, cool. Thanks for the question,
all right, guys.
Aidinator.
I'm gonna go get some dinner. I suggest anyone who hasn't, you should too. Aidinator, that includes you.
I'd like to celebrate that I got a better mic this week. I know last week my mic was terrible.
Yeah, no, we're happy you got one. Awesome, dude.
It makes this whole process a lot easier, and we enjoy it.
Yeah. Thanks, bruh.
Thanks, man.
All right, yeah.
Bye.
I think it's pod. Let's see, close.
Pod.
No, pod stop.
Stop.
Yeah, pod stop.
Something like that. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey. We know how to use our bot.
Yeah. Well, I did it. No, I did it to Adrian, and it didn't do it. But that's because I'm manually.
Yeah, because he was bringing in.
So thanks again so much for you guys
Thank
joining
you so
us.
much for guys.
Yeah, just guys. Sorry, that's it.
Oh, we love guys.
But thanks for joining us. We'll see you in about a week for our next one.
In a week's time, or if you want to keep your eyes and ears open, we've been streaming pretty often now.
Yeah,
every couple days.
If you can't make streams, that's completely fine. The episodes go up. A little bit of info. We've been testing out streaming while we record a few episodes, just to like get our streaming stuff going and everything. But we don't stream every single episode, and we probably won't be streaming the later Dark Souls because it gets very grindy and there's a lot of cuts.
Yeah.
But like the more fun, the more like less grindy games, kind of like Sonic Forces and stuff, we'll be streaming up there.
Yeah, Sonic will be streaming
as we do it.
We're gonna be coming back to Wind Waker real soon.
Yeah.
And we'll start streaming that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think unless something changes, right now we're looking at Wednesday. So if anybody wants to join us on Wednesday,
yeah, feel free.
Yeah, we'll do an everyone.
Be about 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
our time, PST.
Yeah, and also keep an eye out on the weekends for our weekly challenges. Thanks, Adrian.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
tons of stuff.
Cool. This is the longest sign off ever, so we need to end this podcast.
It's already ended right now. Here it goes.